Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of California Saltwater Fishing. Thanks for joining us. We are going out of Dana Wharf Harbor on the Some Fun this morning on a Western Outdoor News charter. Left the harbor at about 4:30 in the morning, so a nice, beautiful, calm morning to set out to sea. Today we were going to go out and target the Dorado, also known as Mahi Mahi, also known as dolphin fish. So you can see beautiful sunrise coming up out of the east, greeting us with beautiful, calm conditions, no winds, flat seas, just about as beautiful as that you could ever want it to be. Once we got offshore, we started running into some of these beautiful Dorado, as you can see, one of the more colorful fish in the ocean, and one of the more exciting to catch as well. We had about 30 anglers with us. It was by no means wide open bite. We did see quite a bit of activity in the water, but didn't necessarily catch as many as we would have liked. Here was my first hookup where unfortunately I got tangled up with another angler as we were, on the rail together and things were a little bit tight. We did tie into this fish together. We got tangled up, as I had mentioned, and here in a moment you'll see the fish quickly jump out of the water and spit the hook, and my first hookup ended in tragedy, but these fish will do that to you. So there you can see the image in the water as the fish is coming up, and it's going to make a quick jump here and drop the hook. Yep, there it goes, and disconnected, and we're done. So that was the first hookup for me for the day. Here's another angler. You can watch the fish in the water. As I mentioned, they're just beautiful, gorgeous fish to see as they're swimming about. They definitely put on a great show and a great fight. They were a little skittish, lots of boat traffic that day out there, and they've been getting lots of boat pressure. As you could imagine, having Dorado right off the coast of Dana Point is an unusual treat. Usually you have to go much further south into Baja to get this sort of, action with these sorts of fish, because they're typically more of a tropical species. But with this many fish in the water, brought this many boats, so we were having to use lighter tackle. I actually had to drop down from 20-pound fluoro to a 15-pound setup in order to get bit, and also using smaller hooks to do that. So here you can see he's working the fish down the rail, so it was a pretty good shot to get on camera. The crew is doing a great job, given all the conditions and all the folks they had to work with. They did an excellent job of wrangling these fish for us, and here comes the fish right up to gaff. Perfect headshot, so you gotta love that. And the lucky angler was able to get this fish on board. And here is the one successful hookup that I had. Let's enjoy it together, and I'll let you hear the drag screaming.
Come in the gaff.
Oh, already? Nice.
Wanna go over me? Oh, yeah. Go. Maybe not. Guys.
Here, you need to go over. Got flying through.
Whoa.
Yeah, keep her
There's
up
a couple jumps coming up, so keep an eye out for those.
Jumper.
Yep, keep on in. See it right here. Lay him out.
He didn't like that at all.
Dorado chasing him. Look at him. Look at him, guys. Look at all the free swimmers.
Actually, they look like, can't show those Dorado or yellowtail, Brian. Look at them all. Red fish under and over. Yeah, now back over. There you go. You got it. Now go around it. All right, sorry.
Reach around me. Yeah. Not that one. Jeff.
Yeah, don't break the window or anything. Keep lifting.
Nice. Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Woo! That was a good fight.
Excellent. So our good friend Greg, who's also the cook on the boat, assisted me with the gaff on that one. As you can see, nice little specimen, especially on the 15-pound tackle. Great fight. There's my buddies Rudy and Luke in the background. And here you can see some of the fish on the surface breaking there in the water. I was using the casting, or I mean not the casting, I was using the spinning rig in order to get out there and cast out to some of these schools that were out off the boat to try to get the bait as far out as possible without getting any birds' nests. And as I said, we needed to use that lighter weight tackle just to get these guys to take a bite, and that seemed to be working. And you know, there's me with the cheeseburger, there's my buddy Rudy, and that's a big part of the experience, is just hanging out with your buddies, enjoying the beautiful weather. And there's the haul. I believe there was 22 Dorado that came up for the 30 folks on the boat, so it was a little tougher than we would have liked, not quite as wide open, but as you can see, still some beautiful fish that came on board. I was very happy to get my one Dorado, especially getting a local one is a very unique experience. And like as I said, not having to go all the way down to Mexico or Baja in order to get a Dorado was pretty cool indeed. Only a 20-minute drive to the landing. Here's me with Rudy and Luke hanging out, the boys from Real Disciples. I'll put a link in the description to join our fishing group if you'd like. And as I said, beautiful trip, beautiful conditions, hanging out with some good friends. You know, what more could you want? So hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And until then, tight lines and best of luck, and see you out on the water.